just need time.
What is up, everybody? Here back with another video with a Chicago Bears franchise mode gameplay. And you saw in the beginning there that Allen Robinson and Kyle Fuller were the NFC Players of the Week on offense and defense respectively. And tonight we're heading over to Denver to take on the Broncos at Mile High Stadium. And Chicago, of course, fresh off the win against Aaron Rodgers, looking to take on the Broncos, who surprised have Cam Newton as their quarterback over Drew Lock. They signed Newton in free agency, and I guess they deemed him as the starter. As you will see here in just a moment, Super Cam will be coming out of the tunnel. But for right now, we got Chicago getting ready to go and see what they can do to try to pull off back-to-back W's. Here is the man, Cam Newton, who the Bears may, they were thinking about getting. They did not go for them, went for Foles instead. So we'll see who performs better tonight. Or today, I guess it's a today game, but I'm saying tonight. So Newton runs out to the field. Nick Foles, an exceptional week 1, 3 touchdowns, no picks, 383 yards, and you can check that out. Or actually, no, it's Allen Robinson, who had a heck of a game, 3 touchdowns and off of 10 receptions and 184 yards. Philip Lindsay, Melvin Gordon, Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, Cam Newton. This offense is stacked. Plus, I found out they also have Delanie Walker in combined, I think, with Noah Fant too. But Delanie Walker played quite a bit, so he got a lot of catches. So first and 10 here, Khalil Mack is gonna get Cam Newton. He had 3 sacks last week. We'll see how many he can rack up tonight. And here's Newton looking for the screen pass. It's Melvin Gordon, and there is Eddie Goldman with a tackle. So that would be a punt for the Broncos. So here comes Nick Foles and the Chicago Bears offense looking to make some strides this season after a down 2019. There's Freeman on back-to-back touches. Got 6 yards combined. And then here's Jimmy Graham delivering the first down. Here's Foles, play action, looking for the open man. That's Allen Robinson. Robinson gets up to nearly the 50, to the 48. Montgomery gets stuffed by the Broncos here on 3rd and 9. Throw it to Jimmy Graham with a one-hand snag. I saw triangle was open, but I guess I threw it to Jimmy Graham. So here, Foles going to take the sack on 4th down by Jarrell Casey. Bad decision by me. I know it's not realistic. I should not have done that. I do apologize. Newton unloads, and it's picked off. Looking for Cortland Sutton. Kyle Fuller with another interception, his 3rd already on the year after having 2 in episode number 2 against the Packers, and they were both pick 6s. Make sure you guys check out that last video if you have not already. Nick Foles looking deep, and it's over the middle to Anthony Miller looking to make a move. Could not get past Bryce Callahan, the former Chicago Bear. Here's Dave Montgomery fighting his way forward to the 33 after an 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Foles sets his feet, delivers a strike to Allen Robinson, who gets inside the red zone to the 17. Foles, 2nd and 16, looks for Jimmy Graham, his first touchdown of 2020, makes the snag, does a little dance, and we are up 7-0. Newton nearly picked off. Buster screen, and I think Jalen Johnson were in coverage there. Robinson on 2nd and 6 will get the catch and the first down. Foles rolling out, and here I don't know. I tried tapping it to throw a lob pass, but it didn't the precision thing or something. I don't know what's going on with that. That's happened to me multiple times. Here's Freeman getting a solid gain, but we'd end up punting. So here, late first quarter, Melvin Gordon jukes his way up to the 45, and he will get the first down, and there's a nice swat by Johnson, the rookie. There's Newton under center. Lindsay will get the handoff, makes a man miss, and gets to the 31, nearly a first down. Melvin Gordon will get it here, and here's Khalil Mack blowing up the backfield. That's Philip Lindsay getting stuffed for a loss of 4. Mack with his 3rd tackle, including that sack. And here is Mack again, back-to-back nice plays. And that one will not be a tackle for loss, but only a gain of 2. Now they're dumping it down to, I believe that's Delanie Walker, and he would not get the first, so they settle for 3. 7-3 ball game. Foles throws it downfield, and it's going to be a pass interference on the Broncos defender. Looking for Ted Ginn there. So we'll definitely take that. We advance into Bronco territory, and Freeman gets a few yards there on the handoff. Now Foles looking for the open man. I think that was Allen Robinson. We're looking for Michael Bennett with the sack. Eddie Pinheiro drills the field goal, and we are back up by a touchdown. So Newton looking deep, actually going to go to the right side there, and we'll complete it. Now Lindsay making a move, but not going to get anywhere at the Roquan Smith with a tackle. Here's Melvin Gordon shedding a few tackles, but would not get the first. So 4th and inches. They're going for the field goal, Mile High altitude lets them make that field goal. And here's just a bad decision by me. I don't know what I was thinking there. It was Damon Arnett with the pick, and yeah, that was just bad. And here, Danny Trevathan should have picked that off. 3rd and 10. They would end up punting. Then we wouldn't do anything with it. So here's Melvin Gordon going to get pretty much the first down right there. And Akeem Hicks looking to win that battle down there in the trenches. Did, but didn't really matter on that play. So here's Newton getting sacked by both Robert Quinn and Akeem Hicks. Quinn making his first appearance on the highlight reel. They have 5 sacks. We got to stop that. Just like last week, we gave up like 9 sacks. But at least our defense is starting to get some here. Eddie Goldman with another sack. Like I said in the last video, known for his run stopping. It's a very underrated defender, but here he gets another sack. That's his 2nd of the season. Anthony Miller running a little jet touch pass there. Gets near the first down marker. Foles rolling out, looking for the first down, but he would only get 4 yards, and he gets hurt. He would not return this game. And Trubisky, interesting decision there. Goes to Robinson. We're going to get the first here with Jimmy Graham forward progress. So what can Trubisky do? He's getting his chance here with Foles injured. By the way, he will be back in the next video. It's just like a bruise or something. So I don't know, strain. I don't know what it was. But here we're going to get sacked once more. Offensive line just cannot hold Bradley Chubb and Von Miller and the rest of the Broncos defensive line. We're going to get pass interference for the 2nd time in this game. So we're going to get all the way down to the 1-yard line. So on 1st and goal, we're looking for Allen Robinson, and it's a beautiful throw from Trubisky. The Robinson, who already has, I think, 4 touchdowns on the season. So A-Rob doing his thing, and now Trubisky going to hand it off to Montgomery. Would not go anywhere here. This is our first possession in the 2nd half. We would get ball to start it, but we would not do anything with it. And here's Buster Screen. Nice tackle. Not getting faked out by the spin move. Now we're sending a blitz, but here's Delaney Walker getting the first down. So 3rd and 2, Newton in the pistol. He's got 3 people in the backfield. And here's Khalil Mack and Roque. I think it was Danny coming in there. I said Roquan, I think it was Danny. They blew up the play. Now Devontae Freeman. We're trying to get him going. We cannot get a run game going at all. And there's just a wild pass by Trubisky. And now there's a flag. We're looking for the open man. There's another wild pass by Trubisky back to back there. Nothing new as far as that goes, but and ended up being holding on James Daniels. So offensive line having all sorts of kind of problems in these first 2 weeks. Now here's Cam Newton looking for the first down. Got it. Slides to the 45. Newton rolling out play action. Throws a strike, but it's going to be knocked away by Jalen Johnson. A couple nice plays for him in tonight's game. Here's Eddie Jackson missing the tackle, but then Buster Screen would touch him down after the slide. Melvin Gordon makes a man miss. Robert Quinn there is to put him down. And now Melvin Gordon gets to the edge. Dukes out of bounds to the 11. And here is Delaney Walker again getting the touch. Khalil Mack sacks Newton for the 2nd time tonight. 6 tackles for him. And now he's in the zone. 5 sacks already for Khalil Mack. Now they're going to Melvin Gordon again on 3rd and 16. Would not get it, so they sell for 3. Here's Mr. Trubisky trying to find a lane to run. Could not do anything there, so wouldn't end up punting. Khalil Mack making more plays in the backfield. Melvin Gordon 9 for only 47. 47 is not too bad. So 3 tackles for loss though for Khalil Mack. Nearly getting a sack ourselves there, but that's going to go to Cortland Sutton. And 3rd and 7 now. Gets hit by Roquan, and then look at this cheese. Sutton makes the play over Johnson and Eddie Jackson. And now Melvin Gordon slips the tackle from Roquan, and later in the drive would get to the 16 off of a screenplay. So the Bears defense needs to hold here, up by only 8, and Robert Quinn makes the play in the backfield. Barkevius Mingo now in the game where it's hired Danny Trevathan, and he makes the play. So it's 17-12. Trubisky looking for the open man and ends up hitting Anthony Miller. We go for a 4th down. Bad decision. And Trubisky delivers with a terrible throw. So now they're going to go outside, and it's a nice juke move. A big hit from Eddie Jackson, but they're going to get down to the 1. That was Delaney Walker, again, one of Newton's favorite targets tonight. Trevathan and Goldman combined for the stop, but on the 2nd attempt, they score. Now they're going for 2, and we're there. And he doesn't quite get in despite shedding those tackles. We're going to go to Jimmy Graham right here. Takes 3 men to take him down. Only gets 2 plays, and he gets hurt. I think he would return later, but Ted Ginn nearly gets the first down. It's 3rd and inches. Trubisky throws over the middle down Robinson. That is a complete pass now. Here is Robinson again. Back-to-back catches for A-Rob. Now Trubisky looking for somebody open. He's unloading it downfield to Robinson. Makes a man miss to the 14. or 13 actually, because now it's 2nd and 11. Freeman jukes Justin Simmons. Now 4th and 2. We're going forward in Trubisky with the bad throw. We're down by 1. Can this Bears defense hold? Maybe even get a safety here. And now on the 4-yard line, a big tackle from Roquan Smith, and their Cam Newton will not get the pass complete. So they would end up punting, and here are the Chicago Bears offense back on the field, not able to do anything. 4 sacks for Michael Bennett, who they signed, and now Von Miller gets the sack. The offensive line cannot hold anybody back today. And here's a near block by, I think that was Justin Simmons again. And here Pat O'Donnell with a beautiful punt to the 3-yard line. We're pinning him right back where we were before. Can we get the safety this time? Cam Newton goes down. It's Khalil Mack once more with another sack. His 3rd one, back-to-back games with 3 sacks, and it's a safety. Chicago's up by 1, and they have the ball. Devontae Freeman with 9-yard gain right there, 8 yards actually, and now David Montgomery gets to the edge, and he's looking to make a man miss up to the 48. Now 1st down. We're going to go back to Devontae Freeman. Gets tackled by Von Miller there, who's in the zone, and now here's Trubisky trying to find somebody open. He delivers to Cole Kmet, the rookie out of Notre Dame. Now Trubisky pump fakes, finds Javon Wims, who gets the 1st down on 2nd and 11. Denver still not using their timeouts. Here's Trubisky throwing over the middle to Anthony Miller. Makes the grab, 2nd and 2 with Allen Robinson at a 2-minute warning. Catches it for another touchdown, his 5th on the season. And we are only in game number 2. Trubisky throwing a beautiful throw right there. A dot to Allen Robinson, his favorite receiver. Actually, the favorite receiver of both quarterbacks. There's our thumbnail right there. Trubisky getting some action in tonight's game. And there's Sutton. They're trying to make a push here with 50 seconds left. Newton goes downfield, finds Delaney Walker to the 30. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. There's a wild throw by Cam. Here's the missed tackle. I was trying to press X right there. Was trying to strafe and make a nice tackle instead of going for the hit stick like I always do. But that didn't work out. So here, Sean Gibson makes the tackle. Now Cam Newton looking for a throw. It's over to Melvin Gordon. Cross body. He sheds 3 tackles and gets to the 8. But there will not be enough time as that's a 7-second runoff for the no huddle. And Vic Fangio, the former Chicago Bears defensive coordinator, is upset after they lose to his former team. So Mitchell Trubisky comes in, steps up, makes a couple plays, had a couple, errant throws, but he did get the job done. Regardless of maybe the numbers not being too pretty, only 4.8 yards per play. We did have one takeaway that was that one pick. Not exactly as high scoring as that first game was. Cam Newton a little bit upset there. Wanted to beat the team that may have signed him. So Nick Foles didn't have a bad game. Just one bad decision by me. He made some pretty good plays. Trubisky came in though, did his job. And, I'm happy with it. So Melvin Gordon, 14-59. There's some rumors of him to Chicago last year. And I was actually a fan of that too. Also maybe in the offseason, you never know if that would have happened. But of course he didn't. He went to Denver. And Jimmy Graham 5 for 28. Allen Robinson again 9 for 100, and I think it was 9 yards with 3 touchdowns. So his hot streak is continuing. So he's the go-to guy for the Chicago offense, and he's delivering for sure. And here 3 sacks for Mack and 1 for Goldman, half for Hicks and Robert Quinn. So forced fumbles, we didn't have any of those tonight, nor fumble recoveries. And total yards, they actually had more. 3rd down conversions, we had 28, but they were 2 of 13. So we did our job there. 4th down, we were 0 of 3. But anyway, guys, hopefully you did enjoy. I'll see you all in week 3. See you then. Peace.